What is going on, everyone? Hope everything is going well. This is our last session. Thank you so much for the feedback. And the attendance has been great online. We've had lots of families, it seems, go on and use the activities already, which is totally fantastic. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, never hesitate to reach out to me directly. I'm so happy to be involved with your school community. This week, we are looking at two practices. So last session, we looked at one of the busy poster. We also looked at one of the exercises from the green poster, our rocket ship breathing. And then this week, we're going to look at a couple other practices. The first one is we're going to look at one of my flagship practices, which is stress ball breathing. But I want to add a bonus in there just because I love this group so much and I've been getting some comments about it. I'm going to add in the dragon breathing. And then last but not least, we're going to do one self-compassion practice for you all that I believe is super, super important. And it's learning to hold yourself as if you're holding a loved one, or in this case, what we refer to as teddy bear breathing. So again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns after this video, never hesitate to reach out to me directly. Let's go to them right now. So I want you to think about how comfortable you are with sitting for 90 seconds and how busy your mind might be and how bored you might get, because that's what it's going to experience for any human that you're teaching mindfulness to. But in this practice of our be still, we're going to first start with our stress ball breathing. So let's pull it up here. So here we have our stress ball breathing, which actually came from my first book, Andy Gets Angry. The whole concept is you can imagine you have a stress ball in your hand. You squeeze that stress ball. As you squeeze that stress ball, you breathe in for that count of 5 roughly. And then as you breathe out, you open your hand one finger at a time, right? So the idea is breathe in, and then we're breathing in and we're thinking tight, 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 tight. So I'm giving that physical somatic sensation, tight, 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 right? I'll really exaggerate it when I'm teaching it. And then we breathe out for that 5. Again, breathing in, tight, 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 out for that 5. What I'm doing here for our first introduction to sitting and being still practice, right? The sound bowl breathing was a good one to introduce sitting and doing breathing. This is our first guided practice that's just focusing on our breath. So I like to have the child imagine that when they're breathing in, they're making their whole body tight. And then when they breathe out, they feel that somatic release out. Breathe in. Good, tight, 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 out. And again, short is sweet. When the first time you introduce this, try it for 20 or 30 seconds. Breathe in, good. Tight, 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 tight. Breathe out. Oh, awesome job. Good, breathe in. Tight, 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 breathe out. Awesome job. Move on, start there, right? It can be short and sweet. Again, this one I believe is just under 90 seconds long with me introducing it. So it's probably roughly about a minute long of practice. If you're not comfortable, just press play on that one. But the idea of stress ball breathing is whatever they're experiencing. So let's say they're in a happy place. Great. Breathe in, tight, 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 breathe out. Oh, awesome job. Breathe in, tight, 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 out. If they're frustrated, okay, great. Breathe in, feel that tight, 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 breathe out. It doesn't matter what emotion they're experiencing, right? Whatever, you can use this at any time of the day. A lot of educators say that they'll use this thing first thing in the morning and at the end of the day. But again, whatever's best for you, you use it. And we're just going to try to remember that stress ball breathing, we're not trying to be calm, we're not trying to be relaxed, right? Mindfulness means many things for many different people. You can use it in many different ways, but I want you to think about really starting it with the intent of just breathing in and focusing on making things tight and breathing out and feeling that release, because that's what I want the young human to experience. I want them to feel that tightness and then that breath out, a little bit of release. And then over time, we can do bigger and longer breaths, right? At the start, you might be like, that's okay. Breathe in, tight, 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 out. That's totally okay. Again, these are guidelines for you just to simply follow if you're not comfortable teaching it. But if you are comfortable teaching it, teach it any way that makes sense for you. So let's pull up now dragon breathing. So as you can see here, we have our dragon breath. Now, dragon breath is the most popular, I believe, of all my kid and child meditations online. This one actually has the image of Dexter, my oldest son, doing it with these dragon wings, which I think looks really cool. And we have the breath, the breathe out. And the idea behind this is that we're now starting to introduce mindfulness, sitting still, right? Our be still right here. So we have our first one we did, stress ball breathing, sitting, tight, 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 out. Now in dragon breath, what we're doing is we're now learning that we can use this dragon breathing, right? Where you can really use any of these exercises on any of these posters to help manage our emotions. But this is the first one we're introducing an emotion and breathing to. So what I have them do is think of the last time that they're mad or sad or worried. I did this recently with JKSK group. And I was like, hey, think of something that made you sad. And someone's like, my brother took my toy. And then like 4 other little humans like yelled out stuff that their siblings did. And I was like, perfect, use that. And I'm like, hey, where'd that make you feel? What'd you feel? Like anger, or I was mad. Like, where'd you feel it in your body? And they're like, look at me. I'm like, hey, think where in your body? Is it in your chest? Or is it in your forehead? Is it in your fists, right? One of the ways I love to introduce mindfulness to humans, especially like all humans, I'll introduce it by, okay, let's think of the last time that we were mad or worried or frustrated or sad, and then I have them put their hand on where they felt that emotion. This is a great one to do that. Okay, think of the last time that you were mad or worried about something. Okay, close your eyes. Where did you feel that in your body? Okay, put your hand on there. Okay, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Try that. That's a great introduction. Then we can do, now we're going to try this dragon breath. So all we're going to do is we're going to sit. We're going to think of the last time that we're mad or sad or worried or frustrated or angry. We're going to breathe that in, breathe it in, breathe it out. Now imagine breathing it out, breathing your anger out or your frustration out like you're a dragon. Right? And we do that. So for teddy bear breathing, I either have the child imagine they have their favorite stuffy or teddy bear, or in Bo's case, he has like a massive collection of stuffies. He went and got his favorite stuffy. So this is his stuffy Brody, named after his aunt that gave it to him. So this is his stuffy. And what you have them do is you have them imagine that their teddy bear is mad or sad or frustrated, worried, or upset. And again, it could be imaginary teddy bear, or it could be a real teddy bear, a real stuffy, a real something that means to them. And they breathe, and as they hold it in, they say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then they breathe out, I love you, I love you, I love you. And again, when we're breathing in, we're saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. We're breathing out, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the key with this is holding that teddy bear like they're holding someone that they love. So if their teddy bear is sad or mad or frustrated, they're holding it and saying, it's okay, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's okay, I love you, I love you, I love you, basically is what the message is. And then just like when we do an adult self-compassion meditation, we go from thinking about someone that we love or care about, and we flip it and we think about a time that we were mad or sad or frustrated, and we do the same thing. We hold ourselves like we're holding a teddy bear, right? Just like when I say when teaching adults, hold yourself like you're holding someone that you love. And we hold and we say, I love you, 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 I love you. You don't need a teddy bear to do it. You can physically put the hands like this and give yourself a hug. Again, I love watching humans do it. Even when I just showed my wife this video that I made of Bo, I think she almost cried just watching Bo say and mouth, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because Bo, when I'm teaching this instruction, when I'm doing the videos with my kids, I'm actually guiding them in the meditation. So you're actually seeing them meditate in real time, which I find that children usually like to get interested in watching. So again, start short and sweet. Breathe in, I love you, I love you, I love you. Breathe out, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the idea is that they are holding themselves at the end like they're holding someone that they love or care for. And again, you don't have to use a teddy bear. You can use anything that resonates with them, or you can think about holding someone that they love, like a parent or a guardian or a sibling. You don't have to use a teddy bear in that example. It's just something that I've used recently and that's worked fairly well. So as you can see there, pretty simple, pretty fun and engaging. We can do the stress ball breathing. We can do the dragon breath, which is by far one of the most popular online. And then we have the teddy bear breathing, which is holding yourself as if you're holding someone that you love. So again, if you're using this with little humans, that's great. If you want like an older version of it, I'm actually going to put a self-compassion practice on there for adults or for older children as well, if they want to explore that. But again, thank you so much for the support. Never be a stranger, and I truly look forward to working with y'all in the future. Peace and love and all that jazz, and bye for now.